All right, we have created our second character. We're gonna be
Wow, you
standing on
came
business.
all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Hmm.
You know
I'm
I'm
ride
ride
or
or die
die.
with you. Let's do it.
Yep.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right.
All right.
You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
Okay. What the hell? Nah, for real. I think Triple H has something to do with this. Now that I have created my girlfriend as close as I could, we are ready to start playing as her. I finally did the entrance. The attires, I have two attires going on. One for regular and one for like special like main event or pay-per-views. Got the victory motion all locked in. So let's get started. Let's go and get the match going with. It's gonna be our first match. Let's get it. Her Luis brought you in to join our cause. Okay. Just wanted to welcome you to the team and most of all say thank you. Yes, I am persistent. Hmm. All right, yeah. I don't know. I low-key think that Triple H might be working with NXT, but it's all a theory, speculation. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. The Latina sensation, Christina. Now this attire, I actually spent like probably a good hour to creating it with my girlfriend. She was sat down next to me, and we were going through trying to see what's the best bet, what's the best fit, the best look. You know what I mean? So I think at the end it came out looking really good. Ava Moreno, not important. We're gonna skip her. Let's go ahead and get it started. Yep. Got him with that scissor kick. So we only have one objective, and that's just to defeat Ava Moreno. So let's go ahead and try to put this away with the Oshigoroshi right away. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh. Not just as my character. We gotta give some offense to our opponent, You can't be looking too strong, you know what I mean? Nah, I did low-key forget. Ooh, okay. I did low-key forget what, like, combos and all that type of stuff that I had added on her character. So just go ahead and try to. God damn. What is this? Oh, it's an Oku driver. So I'm wondering why there's no like commentary or nothing going on. We're in Japan. I totally forgot there's no like commentator Nothing like that. Ooh! That was pretty clean. I totally forgot about that. What a scoop slam. Okay, just getting seated up. Oh, damn, I missed that drop kick. Oh, looking for a early pin or roll up. We're not gonna let that happen. Damn. I'm running out of stamina here. Nope. Ah, damn. I think they reversed it. Damn. Man. Yup. Oh, y'all gonna like this one. Yup. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, yeah, man. Ooh. Hey, hey, vuelta, vuelta, vuelta. Yup. That's that easy money. I totally forgot what some of the signatures might be, which is probably not good, but I remember a few of them. Hitting with that. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Yup. And of course, you're gonna have to pay respect to Rhea Ripley, my girlfriend's favorite wrestler. We had to get that riptide. 2 and 3. Easy dub, easy money. Yep. And Christina picking up the win in Japan. Okay, okay. Now let's continue the story and see where this takes us.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
What?
bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this.
Oh, damn.
What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin,
Yeah,
former
I know.
WWE producer. Now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you.
Fucking
NXT
Troy.
is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Man, can we just super kick
Can I
him?
strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I
I
see
agree.
where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your
Damn.
top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
We look pretty
Hello?
clean.
Help,
Cutting
please.
a promo together in our attire.
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Fucking Troy. What the hell?
Here she is making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, the Latina sensation, Christina.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
I'm really liking this like hostage entrance. It's pretty funny.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
All right, let's see who our debut matches with. Zelina Vega.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
This is gonna be a banger. I think I debuted against fucking Buck. Some homegrown talent. At least she's getting like an actual person on the roster, but
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer
nice
Troy
suplex.
Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite
Ooh.
and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Ouch.
ooh,
Second one did.
psyched them.
Effective. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power.
Ooh, what a sit down power bomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty
The
sure
bicycle
they don't
knee
wanna be taking any
strike.
more of those.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Tough night so far for Zelina. Oh, there is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Oh, let's get it.
First into the mat.
My character in the back like, yep.
Being set up in the corner for something. Wicked clothesline.
And Swanton.
Swanton.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Yeah, but you gotta think this match is still
Bam.
anyone's.
Bam. Oof. Ooh. Looking for a little submission.
Oh, and just causing agony for their opponent.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, what a shoulder breaker.
And Zelina can't stop any offense
What
coming
the
her way.
fuck is
Some
that?
flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
What a whisper in the wind.
God,
Whoop.
lands the cross body.
Coffin drop.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's Christine looking for? And oh, what an eclipse. Let's put away Zelina real quick.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Black Widow
Yep.
locked in tight. She's fully locked in the
Oh
submission
no,
now.
oh no,
Does
oh
she
no.
have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before it breaks
Shit.
her.
Nope, nope. Ah, man.
A miraculous escape and a side slam.
What a counter!
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed. But
Oh,
does she
shit.
have what it takes to
What
turn
the
the
hell?
tides here?
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And she re-enters the ring.
Oh, damn, I missed. Oh, it's alright. We're gonna reverse it, yep. Oh, oh, shit.
The roll-up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
Oh. I was wondering why the ref just stayed like that. Damn. Didn't even have to waste our finisher.
Here is your winner, the Latina sensation, Christina.
What a debut. She not
Let's
only showed off
go.
the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard
I like
about,
how I'm in
but
there
also
just
secured a
celebrating.
huge
I didn't even do
win
shit.
in her first match here at WWE.
But we were never going to show up to the rescue Troy. Damn. Talk to Luis and Troy.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince.
What the hell?
I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Now it's our turn for the invasion? How's your recovery going? Okay, I'll be back soon to join the two of you, but in the meantime, I'll be home yelling at the TV cheering you on.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have
Oh,
some
shit.
visitors from the Raw and SmackDown
Damn.
side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands.
Why is no one here?
This is an incredibly bold move
Take the
to come
fight to
down
the
here and
Unity
bring the
Champions.
fight to
Oh,
Mutiny.
damn.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the Octopus Stretch. And wait a second, interesting turn of it. That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing up.
Up.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he
Damn.
was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Put into the corner. What could be next? Setting
Okay.
up for something here.
Alexis
Oh.
King takes a
Ooh.
vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
They act like they couldn't just like chase after him.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't.
Damn.
Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Okay, okay.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
He's mutual or whatever. Like WWE have been stealing NXT talent for years. Not surprised, but we'll get them back. Okay, Christina responds, "For your whining, we'll give you a chance to win the Unity titles back in a match on SmackDown." Oh, you'll do that for us? Thanks. We shouldn't have to, but hashtag NXT Mutiny always over delivers. Yeah, alright. So we'll come into your territory and take back what's ours. Well, it's official. Oh my god, Troy. Oh yeah. Here comes the Leviathan. And the Latina sensation.
Holding those two belts, they didn't
Christina.
Hey, they are the current Unity
Hey, the titles look good on us. I ain't gonna lie, the titles look good on us. So does that technically mean that we're the champions at the moment? So if we win, we retain them? I don't know, but we're looking good. Look at our entrance attire. It's looking really clean. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Okay, okay. With some gold around our waist. Are these different attires for Lexus and JC Jane? It has to be, right? Okay. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it. Okay, okay. Let's just skip it. Let's get it over with. Let's retain our new titles. Okay, okay.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT
yeah.
Tag Team titles. Lexus King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gifted.
Ooh, Sling Blade with a basement drop kick. It's like the cherry on top.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an
That's a little botch right there, but
hardware?
look pretty clean though.
Stopping their opponent.
And a bam.
Forearm smash. Up to the top.
Bending athleticism flipping into a cutter.
Another pretty clean with the soul snatcher in the corner.
And he is directed into the corner.
I wonder what our finisher is. I do think I remember setting one up, but I'll have to see it.
Shoulder block. The challenger taking some minor damage.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries
bam!
Vicious double axe handle.
Okay, okay. I seize it. Up. Psych!
Being answered with another. That hurt.
Bam!
Combo.
Tag your partner 3 times, say less. Easy objective. There's one.
There's a tag.
Bam, bam. Right over.
Back body drop. The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in
Let's
their
do a
favor.
second tag in right here. Let's get Christina in. Oh, shit.
Now a big swing
Get
of
him.
momentum against King.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal.
Oh, damn.
And that could be the
Oh,
first
no.
step towards Lexus gaining control.
Time now for Lexus to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Oh, he
Psych.
fights Lexus back.
Bam.
Just running knee lift.
Let's try to get him back into our corner.
Set up in the corner now.
Let's do one more tag. After this one.
Right to the midsection. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side
Come on,
of the
come on,
double
come on,
team.
come on, come on.
Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
There it is. Let's stun him real quick.
Cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind.
Oh,
A counter
shit.
by Lexus.
Is able to avoid heavy
Ooh.
contact.
What is this? Bam, 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 bam.
This is not going to be good.
I really had a lot of fun creating the movesets for
Total disregard.
both characters. Bam.
Breaker, fantastic.
The challenger's looking
Okay, so now we gotta get JCJ. Oh,
Absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
man, get over here. Oh, shit.
Brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way.
Ooh.
Slingshot suplex.
Tossed back into the ring.
Okay, there you go.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King.
Damn.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that
Oh,
the producer who's wrapped up in all
okay,
this?
Troy.
So, seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear
Ooh.
on JCJ.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some
Oh.
kind of double team move.
Yeah.
Down onto JCJ with the cover.
Hey, let's go.
New Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed
We're not
amazing
new tag team
teamwork
champions.
from these
We're-
two,
we're
and it
still-
paid off with not only a
We
title
stole them and we
win,
declared them
but a
ours.
major victory in the war
Okay.
against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world.
All right,
with
you know,
their invasion a couple
I think we
weeks
could
ago,
trust
but
Troy.
now
He was a little
taking
down
their
bad.
Unity tag titles that they
But
held in
hey,
such high
he helped
regard
us win our
is a
first
shot across NXT's
our first taste of
bow.
gold.
I have a feeling this
Look
is
at
only
that.
the beginning between these two sides.
That's pretty sick. I'm really liking how this is going.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
Yep.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
Damn.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At
Yep.
least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral.
Honestly, yeah. I mean,
Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks.
yep.
I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things.
Yep.
There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I'm gonna go to Raw as my character. See what's going on over there. Okay. Oh. We could talk to Jey Uso or Troy Simpkin to go do a live event. Okay. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end off on this one since we just completed that chapter. That's part of the story. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really having fun. I'm liking this story mode, so I'm gonna continue making this like a little series. Let me know how you guys like it. Thank you guys for checking it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.